Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Monty back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three future Hall of Famers. We have Earl the True Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WBA Unified World Champ. Then we have Terence Crawford, the three-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champ. And then we have Jermell, the Iron Man Charlo, who is the two-time WBC Super Welterweight World Champ and now the current undisputed Super Welterweight World Champion. And all these boys should be on your pound-for-pound list. Now, Jermell Charlo, answer back to Terence Crawford from Terence Crawford talking on the Gilly and the Wallow show on $1 million worth of game, saying that Jermell Charlo is just a chump, he fake, and that he have to see him when he's done with Earl Spence Jr., bro. So Terence Crawford is so confident that he gonna beat EJ, and then after he beat EJ, Jermell Charlo is next after EJ. You understand? Now we all know Jermell Charlo ain't the one to hold his tongue for nobody. Nobody. You feel me? Hard body youngins. You know what I mean? So Jermell is gonna answer back. But my thing is this. I want Jermell to tell Bud, look, we can get it in, bro. We can spar because I feel like you're not going to beat Earl Spence. And when Earl Spence whoop your ass, we can get into that ring and we can spar it out. You feel me? We can spar it out. But Terence Crawford, he feel like this. He feel like that he's really going to whoop Earl Spence, and then he's going to become three-time undisputed world champion. You feel me? So if he whoop Earl Spence and become two-time undisputed, that's history like a motherfucker. But if he can go fight Jermell Charlo and become three-time undisputed, Terence Crawford's in a lane of his own, bro. I would say, that boy, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy for a male fighter, right? So he's so confident that he gonna put paws and feet on Earl Spence, that he gonna knock EJ out or beat him or however he gonna beat him and become two-time undisputed, and then he going to fight the cheerleader, as he called him, Jermell Charlo, just become three-time undisputed, and he's so confident that he going to 54 and he gonna fit in at 54. Everything gonna work out the way it is. He feel like that Earl Spence been whooping on Jermell ass in the sparring and things of that nature. So he very, very confident. Now EJ and Mel are close, right? So when Jermell is going for Earl Spence to whoop Terence Crawford, Terence Crawford saying things like, well, we was cool. He don't have to act like this, act like that. Once I started calling out Earl Spence, he started saying, Earl Spence gonna knock Terence Crawford ass out, this, that, and the third. So he don't like the way that Jermell is going about saying EJ go beat him, or he telling him he should have been on the sideline or act like Adrian Brown and shit like that. You can't tell nobody how to react, bro. You can't. You can't tell nobody how to react. All you can do is go off for they actions, and you saying what you saying, and Jermell standing on what he feel. He's standing on what he feel. You know what I mean? He think Earl Spence gonna knock you out, and you can't get mad at that dude for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want this dude to react the way you want him to react, and that ain't how life work. That ain't how life work. You said you always been cool with Mel, with Jamal, and their older brother, and it's kind of mind-boggling to him the way that Jermell is acting. Well, Jermell is gonna stand up for Earl Spence. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? We all know that at the end of the day. So his relationship with Earl is better than your relationship with him. It ain't nothing wrong with it. The same way, Keyshawn Davis acting for Shakur Stevenson over Devin Haney. You understand? But my thing is this, bro. If you so confident that you gonna whoop Earl Spence ass, and you going up to 154 to whoop Jermell Charlo ass right after Earl Spence, right? And I think that if Terence Crawford was to beat Earl Spence, they'll probably try to make that happen, right? I don't know if Earl will be happy about it, because I heard possibly be a rematch clause in the contract and shit like that, right? Then you shouldn't be worrying about what Jermell Charlo talking about. You should. You know what I'm saying? Then so much you can come back down to fight to fight Jerron Boots Ennis, you can do that, right? I just feel like Terence Crawford, it's okay to feel yourself, but I think you're feeling yourself a little bit too much. A little bit too much. But I want Jermell Charlo to tell his ass, bro, we can spar this shit out, homie. We can spar it out before you fight Earl Spence. We can spar it out before you fight Earl Spence. You need sparring partners. You understand? I come in there and whoop your ass in sparring just to give you a taste of what you go get with EJ, and then you can get back to your other sparring, because after I spoil you the first time, I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I ain't helping you get ready for my brother. But we can spar this shit out and let bygones be bygones. Your team say what they say, our team gonna say what we say, and we let it be what it is. But you said it out your own mouth, Terence Crawford. You said y'all gotta choose a side on this one, right? You said that. Y'all gotta choose a side on this one. Ain't no in-betweens. You feel me? Ain't no in-betweens. So if Charlo is choosing this side, you can't be pissed off at that, bro. You cannot be pissed off at that, bro. Because it is what it is now. You know what I mean? You said you either with me or against me. There's no in-betweens on both sides on this one. You feel me? Ain't no in-betweens. Those are Terence Crawford words out on his Twitter account. Go check it out. Money B ain't making this up. That's what he's saying. So when Charlo letting you know I'm with EJ, you can't be pissed off at that at all. You know what I mean? But I do want to see these boys get in there and spar it out, because I got Errol Spence whooping Terence Crawford. And when he take them scraps, I want to see how Bud react, right? I want to see how he react. Are you going to still want to fight Charlo, or are you going to want your rematch with Errol Spence? You feel me? Or are you going to want your rematch? But nonetheless, Charlo is going to shoot back. He's going to shoot back. Ain't no bagging down. You know, Charlo ain't afraid of nothing. He speak his mind like he always speak his mind. Motherfucker tell me how the fuck I supposed to rifle my motherfucking dog. I ain't got to worry about what the fuck you talking about. Motherfucker, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. You little motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jermell talk that shit, bro. Lies only, motherfucker. Yeah. And when Earl whoop his motherfucking ass, bring your motherfucking ass up here. You know, I got bigger fish to fry. I can't worry about him, right? And that's true. Charlo have way other things to worry about than Terence Crawford. You feel me? You got to saying that man ain't smart you want to fight at the end of the day, because you got into your feelings because this man is going for his homeboy. Cut it out, Bud. Cut it out. Like, Bud do a lot of capping, bro. He do a lot of capping. He do a lot of contradicting as well. You feel me? Cool dude, right? Cool dude, but he do a lot of capping and he do a lot of contradicting. And, you know, Gilly was calling his ass out, but Gilly ain't go full throttle with it because, you know, he doing the fucking, they doing the interview at the end of the day. They doing the interview. He don't want to make it out to be an argument because he still want to be cool at the same time. But Gilly was, you know, catching Bud and some of that shit, you know? So at the end of the day, man, look, 154, I feel like Terence Crawford can go to 154 and fight at 154 for certain fights. But he ain't going right up to 154 and beat no goddamn, you know, Charlo. He ain't whooping Charlo. His first fight at 154. You got to go up there and get acclimated to the weight, because them boys punch different. No matter how you try to slice and dice it. You ain't as big as Errol Spence physically, but you is strong. I will give you that. But you never fought at 154. You never fought nobody up there to see how you fare with them boys. Because them boys blow up. You know what I'm saying? They blow up. So that'll be a different ball game for Terence Crawford. And he will be dependent on his skills. And his skills, you know, mainly to be successful up there. Because it's going to get tough and it's going to get rough. If they can take his pop, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, these boys can take it. You feel me? Then that's when you got to try to outskill them boys. And somebody like a Charlo, if he can take your power, he coming for your ass. You know what I'm saying? He coming for your ass. So you best be ready. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Terence Crawford say he wants Charlo after Errol Spence. But what if Errol Spence beat his ass and take that scrap? Then what? You know what I'm saying? Then what? Don't look too far ahead before you feel like you go get your goal accomplished. And then secondly, Charlo, you know, he ain't playing around with nobody. Nobody at all. If you want to fight him, he want to fight you. So Terence Crawford, be careful what you wish for, bro. Be careful. Because, you know, Mel just might come to Omaha just to get into that ring and spar your ass, and you just might beat the brakes up off you. I'm just saying, you never know. You never know. And they gonna call me a Terence Crawford hater for just saying that. I'm just saying, you never know at the end of the day. So let's wait out the Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Let's see how that fight end, and then let's see how everything else play out. Let's see if Terence Crawford want any parts of Charlo if he take a loss to EJ, or will he be going for his rematch? Straight like that.